Hello and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show here is each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, and then at 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Today we're talking about energy, a super important topic, as you'll soon see. Again, thanks for being here. For those of you who are new, we speak to groups and schools about organizations about being productive, more productive through joy, using joy itself as a technology to move us towards heightened levels, again, of productivity. You can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see a more specific rendering of what we do, our services, etc. Um, I should also say for those of you who are new, I should also say right now, become a subscriber by pushing the subscribe button right about now and get all these videos for free. I did say free, one, two, three, four, free. And holla at us, have me come out, speak to your group, school, and or organization. Again, go to productivethroughjoy.com to get that process started. Um, Again, for those of you who are new, let me say a few words about myself. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I'm the author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, which was yes, whose film rights were also optioned by the actor Will Smith, whose people called my people. And I eventually agreed to write the screenplay for that particular project. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, which is set 13 miles from Ferguson, where, of course, Michael Brown was murdered and the conflagration which ensued there as well. Um, that book, I'm on book tour now for that book. In fact, have a big reading tonight. My goodness, so I'm giving the Jackie Robinson Arts and Humanities lecture at Pasadena City College tonight. I hit at 7, but there's a big reception beforehand. Come early, get some food, some drink, hang out with your boy. It's all hella free. You can just go online, look for that everywhere. That's tonight at Pasadena City College. Come see your boy. There'll be, I'll be doing book signing as well afterwards, a Q&A, a community discussion. The lecture officially is called um, looking to the past to address the present historical moment. Really a powerful talk planned for today. Um, I am also the board president of the World Stage Literary and Jazz Venue here in Los Angeles in the Crenshaw District. It's a great 501c3 nonprofit. We have really extraordinary programs, guys. Go to theworldstage.org to learn more about that organization. It's really awesome. If you have kids especially, or you are an adult who's into music, in writing, you really like that, I think. Um, my educational background is UC Berkeley, go Bears. My oldest daughter just drove up to the Bay to go visit Berkeley as her potentially next transfer school. I'm still a Cal fan. I think our football team won again. I think yesterday. I know we were 3-1. So go Bears. Uh, I received my master's from UCLA and my PhD from the University of California at Riverside in English literature. I am currently a professor of English Lit at Loyola Marymount University here in Los Angeles. I am an expert at being productive, all right? I don't say that to brag or boast, but people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity given how crazy my own personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who was raped at 16, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption to an amazing single divorcee. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD. Yet, as Cool Modi famously said, how you like me now? And if I can be this productive and do so through joy, so can many of us who are watching this show. Really, that inspires this show, inspires our business, inspires me. We like to see people make it. You know, for those of us who come through difficulty, who face some pretty serious hardship, when we see people like us make it, I know I get super encouraged. As a brief sidebar, I know a lot of people, and I understand a lot of people are critical of Jay-Z. He began as a drug dealer, which of course he disavows now. I don't support drug dealing, obviously. And because I come from a situation where I saw a lot of that in my neighborhood coming up. I mean, that Jay-Z has made it to where he's at now and funding nonprofits and plays and business owner. I mean, I just I'm so excited for him. You know, I mean, what you to be where Jay Z is from where he's from. I know it's easy to critique Jay Z. I've heard many people criticize Jay Z and various. I get it, and I certainly have my own critique of Jay Z for sure. But let me tell you, as a individual who knows a little something about his background and what he's seen, guys, I mean, it's extraordinary. This cat. I mean, so he has a line. I'll paraphrase it. Uh, but blah blah blah. They're excited that one of us made it. And just to be able to change his life the way that he has, how he's a political figure now, and just, he's not being defined by his past. He's made a new life, and I just feel like that growth is so obvious in him. And I see it also in Beyonce, although their background's very different, of course. But I just see her development, her growth. I love when artists can grow the way Beyonce has grown. This is a crazy sidebar. I'm just saying, um, I appreciate that couple and their love and their family, and I just wish them the best because I know they both come from a challenging situation. So in our business we love to work with individuals who come through something because we know what it's like, guys. To come through difficulty, and it gives encouragement to those of us who come from similar backgrounds. So, thank y'all. Go to Productive Through Joy to see about us. This is a crazy sidebar. What was I talking about? Oh, about me, I think. Anyway, so let's dive into the topic here. We're just kind of meandering a little bit. I'm a little emotional, thinking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. All right, so we're talking today, guys, about energy and productivity. What is the tie between energy and productivity? Um, in the morning show, we also talk, I'll get to that topic in a second. We talk about the importance of framing your day before your day has a chance to frame you. Um, we do so in the context of ritual. Ritual can be defined as doing the same thing at around the same time. So let me give you my brief morning ritual. I wake up in the morning at 3:30 a.m., including this morning. I read a couple of spiritual business books. I do our show right now at 4:45 a.m. And then I work on my book until sunrise. At sunrise, at dawn, I go out to the beach. I live here along the coast of Venice Beach, California. I meditate. I bring my drum. I meditate, drum, do yoga, all this stuff. I come back, work on my book a while longer, then go back to the beach to run up the coast all the way past Santa Monica Superior, all the way back here to Venice to go to my gym, gym to get my buff on, to get my workout in. So guys, by like 9:30, I'm feeling amazing. My body's being flooded with endorphins, and that endorphin release gives me a sense of euphoria that I then use to leverage to move me towards my goals and objectives. We're not saying do what I do, we're saying do what you do, and we help individuals do just that thing. So I'm reading two great books as part of my morning reading. A book called The Nag Hammadi Reader, and a book called, which is a book of ancient literature, and a book called The 1 Minute Millionaire, which is a book about combining spirituality with kind of entrepreneurial strategy. That book is really dope. From those two books, I extract some wisdom, which I call the morning chant. Today's morning chant is, as a meditating natural mystic, my energy speaks before I do. I'm talking so fast because we're rushing through the show today because I was meandering. We've got a minute and a half. So let's dive in. So point one is, so I create the morning show around that reading. So today we're talking about energy and productivity. Let's dive in. So point one is that everything is energy. We know that from science, because from 10th grade, because everything vibrates, and that vibration creates energy. So point two is that you want to be able to dictate the type of energy that you represent and that you're also around, right? Which goes right into point three. When you can have dominion over your energy, we argue through meditation, through reading, through study, you can then move that energy to do what we simply call as do good on the planet, do good in the world, by making that love, we call it love energy, making love a verb, out serving the community, out serving people, because you are vibrating at a heightened level of love that people are moved by. Boom goes the dynamite. That's it for today's show. Thanks for being here. Go to productivethroughjoy.com. Holla at me. Holla at us. Come out to Pasadena today at PCC. Thanks for being here, guys. What a blessing it is to see you all. So until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.